Hello everybody and welcome back to Thief. This time we're finishing up this mission, Life of the Party. Let's refresh ourselves on the objectives. We're gonna be the life of the party tonight. Difficulty expert as always. Okay, we've already traveled by the rooftops and we aren't allowed on the streets. Now we've got to infiltrate Angelwatch. Our job is to spy on Karis and learn why he's throwing the party, then break into his office and find some information on the Cetus project. And then we need to find and read his latest entry into the news scripture of the Master Builder. We're pretty much there on the loot already. We can't kill anybody, of course. And then we have to get back to the bell tower once we're done in Angelwatch. Let's get moving. There's gonna be a drunk guard here. You can't really deal with him very well, so I'm just gonna run away. Yeah. He's not gonna report me or anything. This is not an issue.
So, that's the castle of the future. I'll take my tenement any day of the week.
More like the castle of the dystopian future. You notice there's an open door there. I mean window. Well, it's basically a door on the Thieves' Highway. Let's go down this ladder. Okay. And so you can probably leave through there. But this is where you get in. There we go. Third tries the charm.
That wasn't so tough. Maybe tower security isn't as tight as I thought.
Indeed, it's not. But as the keepers told us, well, we're expected here. Let's come out through here. Alright, let's check the map. Here we are at Angelwatch. There's 6 floors. And, you know, his office is on the 5th floor, and the 6th floor is the ballroom. But we're gonna start by going down to the 1st floor. So let's take out that, lamp.
Hello? Someone there?
There's a guard here. We'll have to wait for her to patrol back to this area, and then we'll throw her in there. Back in that service tunnel, which is coincidentally about the size of a worker drone. And those doorways are about the size of a warrior drone, which you can hear clanking. Okay, here she comes.
Treacherous thieving toad! Ah!
Are you kidding me?
Thou leaf-eating villain!
Leaf-eating villain? You know what? These guys are kind of based actually, because they don't like vegans. Let's do a load. Oh, we're all the way back here. Okay, well. Alright, let's do this again. Okay. Let's throw her in this service shaft, where her body will definitely not be found. And let's go take this elevator down to the 1st floor. Those automatically close after you open them. Down we go. This is one giant hall, huh? Let's quickly make it to the shadow. Because... Yep, there's a big boy coming. We'll disable him down here. I don't think he'll be found. Alright. That's one down. I don't know if there's stuff over there, but you know what? Let's take a look. Because like I said, I've done this mission a couple times before. But, haven't gotten this far. Okay, let's do a save right here. Looks like he's not activated.
Didst that shadow move? Karis, steel my nerves, for 'twas nothing after all.
Okay. I haven't been on here yet. Well... That guy looks like he's a prime suspect for a gas arrow. And last time I never had to use the gas arrow.
But soft was a noise I heard.
Or I could just miss. Yep, it looks like none of it's activated. There's the money objective complete. I can tend to...
Front doors are locked. Looks like Karis wants a captive audience.
Huh. Can I open them? And I assume no key's gonna open it. Nope. Interesting. Are there any secrets in this room? No. Doesn't seem so. What if I walk through here? Nothing sees me. Okay. Well, then the downstairs should be completely safe.
Message number 1 of 6.
Is this functioning? Oh, my good guest, welcome to Angelwatch. I have gathered you here, citizens of exceptional breeding, for a fine and festive evening. The builder's work never ceases. Thus I am not able to attend in person, but I am present in heart and voice, as you can plainly hear. Franvinia will be your host in my absence. Now, our evening together begins.
So, Karis doesn't even show up for his own party.
Yes, indeed. He doesn't. And I have a feeling that that's not what Karis really looks like. A sort of, dictator kind of thing, you know, big brother. He doesn't really exist. you can climb up here. And that's one way to get to the second floor. But I think I'd rather not. I think I'll just take the elevator. Because this is actually a better way to do it. Now that we've taken out that guard at least. Let's do a save. The people we're hearing are on the second floor. Okay.
Come into the light so that I might see thee.
There's a
'Twill leaves in mine ears rustling so.
there's a priest there who's a mage.
For Karis' sake, is there someone there?
There's a door here, which I think is safe to walk through. Broadhead arrow. A mine. Which I'm just gonna drop there. A flash bomb. Through this door. Some more gold and a note. Friend Vilnia, note thee well the following. 'Tis the final listing of the voice machines. Make it thy task to be sure the servants have them placed and working before the arrival of tonight's guests. Voice Machine 1, Central Concourse. Voice Machine 2, Library. Voice Machine 3, Chapel. Voice Machine 4, Dining Room. Voice Machine 5, Gallery. And Voice Machine 6, the Ballroom. Further, forget not the machine for our special guest. Yes, indeed, and if we take a look at our objectives, we've actually failed on this one because Karis isn't here. And we have the new one to, where is it? Activate all the machines. And listen to all of it, so yeah. Alright. Let's do a save and walk through. He's patrolling back. We want to wait him until he is like right there. And then we'll water arrow him. That way he's out of the way.
An error fails to understand creation.
Alright, now that he's down, we can get that priest.
What shadow passed my view? 'Twas nothing then. The drums in mine ears do overly strum. All
He
is
has a
quiet
key.
once more. Thanks be to Karis.
Let's use this key to open this door and this door. And we'll take him in there. Because there's a guy who will patrol out into that room. So we'll hide this guy in here. He's got a couple of parts here. Here's another scouting orb. But also a little vault here with some more goblets. Okay, this is the third voice message, so let's go back and we'll sneak up here in case that guy's coming. Yep, here's some power electrical stuff. And in here is another guard room. We got some cards. Someone stole a hammer. Interesting. And then this is the locked one. Let's open it. And it had nothing in there, of course. Okay, now here's the stairs. Let's go up these. You want to be careful because people do use them. Let's go for the 3rd floor.
What?
Let's take you downstairs. That way you don't get found. Right here. Alright. Let's wait for her to go past. We'll knock her out when she comes back this way. Alright, here she comes.
Hello?
Sounds like people are patrolling before the floors now. I mean, between them.
Thought I saw something.
Yep.
I'm starting to see things. I'd better get some rest. I won't have people lurking about where I can't see them.
Can't have you giving me away. Knocked him out. You go on the body pile. This looks a bit ridiculous, doesn't it? Okay, right, there's a patrol on the 2nd level above us right now. On a balcony, so you don't want to be seen there. More than that, there's some stuff here. At least I think. I don't see any, though. Oh yeah, the paintings have a weird thing where if you're too close, they disappear. Don't know why. There's the, I think that's the 4th one. I think. Let me double check. That's the 5th one. Okay. This is the library.
Who treads there?
I can knock you out quite easily. There's a dark spot here to hide you.
Can't believe he thought to charge so much for that. Does he think I'm a fool? Or I got this money by tossing it left and right to every scoundrel with his hand outstretched? An outrage. He won't see my business a second time.
Okay.
Stop dozing and pay attention.
Who's there? Is someone back there? Robber!
Again.
Thief!
No.
Good lord! A corpse!
You did not see that. You're dead. I mean, knocked out. Let's quickly put the body away. Okay. Right here is the second voice message.
Message number 2 of 6.
Greetings again, guests. I pray your spirits do not suffer from my absence. I present to each a gift. The most wondrous yet of my innovations. A living worker suited to all household tasks. Ready always to perform your bidding. I call them the servants. The servant knows not how to lade or gossip. The servant knows only how to tirelessly perform thy will, be it cooking, cleaning, or gardening. Please accept them with my gratitude. But the tour continues. Pray do follow Vilnia once again.
Yes, indeed. That's what we saw at the old Hammerite complex, and that's what this is right here. It's quite, you know, this whole setup kind of feels a lot like old science fiction TV shows. You know, like Star Trek or Doctor Who, where they always have some sort of evil plot going on. I'm not talking about New Who either. I'm talking about like 1960s Doctor Who. Anyways. Okay. Let's go back downstairs to that third message at the what do you call it? Alright, I forgot to take these.
Message number 3 of 6.
Lords and ladies, behold the Builder's Chapel. It is here we reflect upon the Builder's great plan. The servants I am giving thee are examples of our strivings toward his ideals. Before they were servants, the souls behind the masks were lost and unproductive. Now they are models of efficiency. Alas, if only I could be there to share with thee the wonder of this moment. But I digress. On with the tour.
Alright, that's number 3. Next up is the dining room. But let's finish exploring floor number 3. No, actually, let's finish exploring floor number 4. Because there's this huge section right here that is entirely great. And that will be number 5 anyways. Here's the necessary broom closet, by the way. I do like the little details added into these levels. It's definitely something that the first game was lacking.
There! Didst thou
note
see it
something
too?
amiss?
Take them both out.
Is someone there?
That? That's the point, Margaret. Now they will be happy.
To serve the nobility is the highest privilege in life, of course. But slavery is just so distasteful.
No. Not slaves, Margaret. Servants. You heard Mr. Karras. But why argue semantics? Before this, they were raving lunatics. Have you ever seen a lunatic prepare a stew? Or sweep a stable? Not a pretty sight, one can be sure of that.
Oh, Christopher, you're such a card. Oh, Karras did say the servants could garden. I wonder if they can plant azaleas or roses. We could use them to trim the lilac bushes as well.
You see, my dear, the servants can truly make you happy. Could there be a more noble purpose in life?
Oh, Christopher, stop.
I don't trust this to hide a body. Let's bring it back with the others. But I heard some footsteps up those stairs. I bet someone's coming. Yep. Let's put you up there too.
For the builder's sake, what was that?
Absolutely nothing. He's not patrolling. Okay, that's a lady who goes up and down these stairs. Let's follow her and knock her out. Oh, thank goodness you got stuck on those stairs. Last time that guy got stuck in the library. It was a big issue. Alright, and let's get rid of the lookout as well.
I am diligent. 'Twas the builder that made me so. I am tireless. 'Twas the builder that made me so.
You are knocked out. 'Twas Garrett who made you so. We can put you right here because it's dark. There she is. Okay, let's put you in the pile. And all these guys are gonna have to get their ears checked because of that loud thing, aren't they? Well, let's do a save. Nothing in here. Okay. Both of you unlocked. Let's take what's in you. A healing potion. Some gold. Nice. Yep, this is the 4th floor. There's some more stuff over here. Let's go in here, and there's some gold. That's kind of it, though. Here's that open window, which we could probably get out front with. That's kind of it seems. Like, am I the only one getting BioShock vibes from this place? You know? Maybe it's the audio logs everywhere. Maybe that's it. So we can't take these stairs because there's a robot in the way. Let's go up through the elevator. Bad time. Yeah, let's load. Yep, I don't think that's gonna work this time. So he got unstuck. Okay, well, let's just follow him then, right? Okay, what floor is this? 5? This is where the office is. But we can't get in yet. If we could, if we had the explosive charge from NASA. But, sadly we do not. Okay, let's follow this guy and knock him out in a very convenient place. Oh, unless that guy right there is going to get in the way. Okay. Let's see if the guy is going to follow the bot or not. Nope, he's turning around. Okay, we're gonna knock out the human first.
If someone is, stop thy flutterings!
Really? That's annoying. But now we know he's not gonna go around the corner, so... I could probably knock him out here. Now we can follow it and knock it out in a safe place. I think down there would be good. Come on, bro. You can make it. Come on. Come on, hurry up. You can do it. You can do it, little guy. Was it that guard who was keeping him? From that patrolling guard, was that? Well, no, because he stopped right there. He's talking about serving Karis and not the builder. which we'll see is very relevant in a minute. Come on, dude. You know what? We're just gonna leave him. He's not hurting anybody. Let's do a save. Let's go this way.
Is someone there? Must have been rats. How repulsive.
Let's see if we can knock them both out. Okay.
Thought I saw something.
Let's put this guy up. Okay.
Come into the light so that I might see thee.
There's a guy there, which we have to sneak around along the wall to get. But he shouldn't be that big of a problem. Let's come over here and read this book. Master Guest List. Dorcas Goodfellow in attendance. Lord Bafford in attendance. Madame Denier declined invitation. Pagan sympathizer. Lord Gervasis in attendance. Ramirez, no response. Sir Christopher in attendance. Marie Eleonora in attendance. Archduke Daymore in attendance. Pernilius Pennybuckle Esquire in attendance. Master Willie in attendance, but quietly escorted off Tower grounds for wanton drunkenness. Duchess Alexandra Kernov in attendance. Lady Louisa in attendance. Squire Shaughness declined, touring with the city's Rumpleball League. Lady Van Vernon in attendance. Joseph Fieldstone in attendance. The Bumblesons, Winifred and Archibald in attendance. Thistlewell in attendance. Evel de Ravencourt in attendance. The Rothschilds, Frederick and Penelope. No response. Misplaced invitation. Sir McAllister Crom in attendance. Brandy Ridge in attendance. Madame Robillard in attendance. Lord Carlisle in attendance, but retired early. Lord and Lady Rumford in attendance. Sir Allard McCrellis in attendance. Bandley Rothofer declined on holiday in Shalebridge. That's quite a lot of people, huh? But that would be every major noble in the city, huh? Okay, I didn't quite make it, but if I hide it, I don't think I'll be able to hide in there. Okay, let's knock you out. Yeah, we'll put you in the same shadow. It's the 4th floor body pile. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's anything of worth here. Well, I'll eat this turkey leg, right?
Message number 4 of 6.
Privileged guest. I trust you will enjoy this feast presented by the servants I have given you. Imagine, a short while ago these servants were confined to an asylum, mentally feeble, They were of no use to anyone. Now they are safe and productive. Now they know happiness. Would that I could be with you tonight, for the servants make excellent cooks. After you dine, friend Vilnia will guide thee on to the gallery.
Yes, he's very, very proud of having invented slaves. Dystopian, huh? Okay. There's gonna be a kitchen right here.
You heard a noise. Pay attention.
Knock you out, and I'll eat the cheese. Okay, we'll throw you over here in this dark corner. Have a bit of a snack. Oh yeah, this was also on the second floor, but I didn't read it, so let's read it again. Brethren, the guard on the office door shall be changed upon every 3 hours, though I trust that our guests shall not be curious enough to attempt entrance. For further precaution, however, Father Karras hath entrusted me with the sole key. Most of the alarms and watchers that protect the tower hath also been disabled, to prevent our guests from causing any mishaps. While I expect the nobility to mind their manners, remain thou ever vigilant. Friend Vilnia. Yes. If we walk in here, it's a little, cabinet. Filled with silverware, but we're about to knock out a guy.
If someone...
I took his keys, and I do believe that this is a dark room for him to be in. Perfect. And I think that's everyone who patrols, so let's walk in here and use the key that he gave us so willingly. Wrong key. There we go. Just open everything for now. And,
Please don't play games.
you want to be careful with this guy, because he falls into the fire. So you gotta bring him out of it, otherwise you'll lose the mission. I do believe that's everything. And finally...
Who's that?
I woke him up, but knock him out. And right here is the key to the Carlisle, I've been saying it wrong, have I? It's the Carlisle Armory key. So if you didn't want to use the explosive charge, and instead you wanted to use it there, to open that door early, but it's not that big of a deal, really. Let's see if we can sneak from this side.
For Karras' sake, is there someone there?
For Karras' sake, you say? They really do worship this Karras. They were just sleeping together, guys. It's okay. Yeah. Get me out of here. Alright. Now let's explore these other two rooms. Let's see. This one first. There's a mechanist maze. I don't think there's actually much in here to grab, so let's leave it be for now. Instead, we'll come in here. Yep. Bunch of gears on the wall. There's something back here. There's a healing potion. And where it's loudest, there is a vault. Where there is the new builder's whatever. Yeah, the new scripture of the Master Builder. The new scripture of the Master Builder. Draft, page 35. The builder smiled on the things Karis had done. Out of devotion, he had invented many machines, and these machines now served him well. He had transformed wretched humans into agents of the builder's will, controlled directly by the influence of Karis's machines. These were called servants, and they had been embraced by those in the city who had considered themselves superior because of the wealth of their coffers instead of their spirits. These same people had beamed at Karis with one face, but with another face smirked amongst each other and shared affronts. For this, Karis had once detested them, but he saw now their role in the builder's plan. In all these things, Karis had forged the tools that he would use to bring the builder's paradise to the world. The builder looked upon these tools as Karis made preparations to put them to use, and his gaze showed favor, and Karis felt the builder's hands upon him, and the builder's strength helping Karis carry his burdens.
One thing's for sure, this Karis guy has lost his mind.
Yeah, and there's this golden child thing too. Which, it's not hostile. It runs away for a while, and then it just kind of stands there. So he runs over to this fireplace. And then he just kind of points at you. It's like C-3PO is a baby or something. I don't really know. He keeps on pointing that way. Is he like, does he want to go out the window? I would want to get out of here too, buddy. Alright. Now this right here is Karis' office, which we can't access yet. But when we go upstairs, we will be able to. So let's go this way. Let's turn off the lights. Alright, take that one out. It was the one who played the instruments, huh? There we go. Here's the last message, but
These are strange times indeed, when the builders chosen must cater to the folly of the unworthy, giving these servants as gifts.
Dost thou doubt the wisdom of Karis? Perhaps he should know of thy insubordination.
Nay, nay, Vilnia. I meant no ill.
Good. Then hold thy tongue and do as ordered. Remember, the servants are but a masterful deception. Master Karis has the ability to control them himself wheresoever he be. In the end, they shall serve the will of the builder.
Ah, yes. The rust gas. It's just that they look so very weak. so unlike weapons.
Yes, they do. The better to serve our purposes. For now, our task is to make these fools happy. So stay thou alert, but remain friendly. I shall be back in due time.
And we need to follow Vilnia.
What mischief's this? Show thyself. Come out, wherever you are.
Need to follow her. Come on. Pick up the pace, huh? Knock her out. Now I have the office keys. Perfect. Well, we'll look at the office in a bit, because first we need to finish listening to... Well, first we need to get rid of all the threats. There's a couple more people, awake. And then... we'll, finish up with the audio logs and listen... go to the office.
Is someone there?
What's that?
If I see one
Must have been
rat,
rats.
I will just scream.
Repulsive.
What's that? Speak. I've spotted.
Okay, they only had a little bit of gold. Crap, you might find the body, huh? No, I hit it. Darn it. Okay. Where is it?
Thou art smashed!
Jeez, that was really... Oh, the sound of that. I did not like that in my ears. Made me jump. Alright. That mine going off did not sound good in my headphones. Okay, that should be everyone down, actually. Well, except for that one robot. And I think we need to go down there to finish the logs anyways. He's still stuck here.
I have heard. I do not know.
He's not going down for some reason. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna take him down.
Dangerous conditions. A malfunction.
That should be completely safe now to use the entire place because everyone's knocked out. Let's go over here.
Message number 5 of 6.
The builder created beauty to bring us joy. For the joyful of spirit work the longest. And in this gallery we find beauty. Fine guest, thou surely have precious works of art in thy home. Here too the servants are of use. They are completely trustworthy. At first hint of trouble, they will call for the nearest guard. Take some time to appreciate our gallery. Then Vilnia will escort you to the ballroom.
Yeah, gallery. This is just a bunch of cogs. Unless you mean this thing, but that's all over the place, right? All right.
Message number 6 of 6.
It is here that our evening ends. Enjoy the music and dance if thou willst. On the morrow, when thou dost return home, your servant will be waiting for thee. Yes? They travel on their own. Indeed, on occasion they will leave your homes in response to a device I call the guiding beacon, and return to us for but small adjustments. Upon their return to your homes, better servants they'll be. I apologize yet again for my absence tonight, noble friends. Fare thee well.
Yes. Once again, I suspect this isn't what he looks like. Well, there's a big old fountain here. Back down to the 5th floor. Let's just cut through, why not? What's up, bro? You know what you kind of sound like? You sound like the goblins from Oblivion. Well, here's the key.
Greetings, Garrett. Thou art expected, though not precisely welcomed. Seem not so surprised. I have anticipated thine arrival, just as I now anticipate thy departure. Art thou a religious man? It is time to say thy prayers. Thy sins will be thine own undoing.
Is that so, Karis? I don't know about that. There's this picture of a lighthouse. More symbolism that's carried into BioShock, but here is the way to open that. And it will in fact cause a big old panic, so let's prepare ourselves, huh? Alright.
Time to get the goods and get out of here while I still can.
Tower security has been breached. God they will, all exits, the streets and rooftops. Let not the intruder escape us.
Let's take a look at these plans. Project Cetus Amicus. Chief Engineer Karis. Site Markham's Isle. Number 41XE7, page 1 of 21. Supervisor Cavador. It's, yeah, it looks like some sort of engine or something. Well, let's get going.
Mechanists, tower security has been breached. God they will, all exits, the streets and rooftops. Let not the intruder escape us.
Well, there's not much you can do about it. Hey, come on, child, let's get out of here. I don't know if you want to be here whenever they come. Or me. Alright, let's go down to the 2nd floor. Isn't it so lazy of them to not disable the elevator during emergency? I'll turn that back on, why not? Oh yeah, and I'm gonna throw you out from here because, well, I don't want people knowing where I got in, you know? Okay. And we're out. Except there is indeed some mechanists here.
'Twas not rats. Of that I...
Good night. Alright. And we gotta get back to the clock tower. Looks like the moon's a little higher, huh? I wonder if they changed the skybox to indicate time has passed. Excuse me, ladies. Okay, there's another mechanist lady. Knock her out. And let's get back to the clock tower going through the astronomer's path. I don't think there's a single mechanist along the way. There will be near the clock tower, but not here. There's, of course, one more test. Because... yes, there's one right there. So let's throw frogs.
Speed my boat to thee.
I'll find you. Wait.
Let's see if that took her out. Nope. Another one.
Be sure, thief.
Alright, that's one down. Wasn't my kill, it was the frog beast.
I'll find you.
And we win. Mission complete. Alright, we got all the objectives done. Let's take a look at our stats. Took us an hour and 40 minutes to finish that quest, to finish that mission. We found, well, we're only missing like, what, 600 of the loot? I think that's the most we found in a single mission. At least, like, percentage-wise. Pockets picked 16 out of 24. 10 locks picked. No backstabs. 54 knockouts. Jeez. And one while I was airborne. That was funny. Damage dealt 65, taken 7, healing taken 6. Innocents killed, none. Others killed, 0. Iron Beast destroyed 1, and I disabled 3. They discovered 2 bodies, but, you know, that doesn't matter, does it? I got out there scot-free, and we found 5 of the 7 secrets. So there were 2 more secrets inside of Angelwatch, which I have no idea how to get. But, you know, I think that's also the most secrets we've found in a mission. Alright, time so far, 9 hours, 17 minutes, and 2 seconds. So far, we've stolen 12,580 loot. We've dealt 302 damage and only received 40. Alright, that's going to be all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Thief, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
I hate to admit it, but you were right about the new scripture of the Master Builder. Karras is up to something, and that book is his master plan. It's too bad he's gone into hiding, or I'd make him eat his words.
Karras is fanatical by nature, but now I fear his ambition as well.
Please help me.
You say he's giving these servants as gifts?
Yes, and they must be connected somehow to the scripture. The servants are weapons, and the nobles have just invited them into their homes. I should be so lucky.
And the schematics confirm what my agents presumed. Markham's Isle is the staging area for the Cetus project.
You knew about Markham's Isle? Do you know what it took to get into that office? I don't appreciate you wasting my time.
You are arrogant, Garrett. Yet, you underestimate your own importance to the cause. Your actions have been invaluable.
Do we know what the Cetus Project is?
The schematics are too technical to decipher, but the name they reference, Brother Cavador, is the best lead we've had in months.
Then we need him. I'm sure you'd love to ask a high-ranking mechanist a few questions. I'll go see if I can't convince Cavador to come back with me.
There is much we could learn from him. Lotus, my agent on Markham's Isle, may have information on Cavador. Unfortunately, we've had no word from him for some time.
Then he got careless. I won't make the same mistake.
I have hope that Lotus is still alive. He's a faithful agent and a trusted friend. If you could find him, we would be in your debt.
I just hope you realize the risks I've been taking for you. It's not every day my services come so cheap.